This evening's really special for me. I've been working on this with a lot of partners for about a year or so. Some of the young people in the room are probably sick of me already because they've seen me so many times. I'd like to thank them for being in the room. And actually, I think I've done a quick maths test. The majority of people in the room are young people, which is exactly what this is all about. I promised you when I came to your sessions and those who spoke to me that your voice matters and that this will go somewhere. And this is to show you that it has and it will continue to do so. I spoke to over 250 young people, ranging from, I think my youngest was 7, didn't quite understand what I was saying, but got the basic concept and understood that people can be happy and sad, all the way through to 21, 22-year-olds who had additional needs and needed a bit more support and understanding. And actually, that's something that's really fundamental. I do want to thank you guys for absolutely coming and being honest with me. There was a lot of really good conversations that I had with all those young people, some of them in the room today who are very vocal in saying things need to change. I want to be listened to. I want to be heard. I'm not. I'm scared because I'm not able to say the things I want to say in the places I want to say them. And actually, that's the motivation behind why we're here today. This charter has to be something that we as a community of Barnet signs up to so that the voices of the young people, particularly those in the room who put the time and effort into helping create this, is not wasted. And it's something that we as a society, as Barnet, can drive to so that the young people in the room, their nephews, their nieces, their cousins, their little brothers, sisters, and then eventually, fingers crossed, their children growing up in the borough benefit from everything that's happened today. So this all started way back in July 2022. I know, where's time gone? We then decided, well, do we need a charter? And if we do, what could it look like? So we went out, had conversations, and at this point, these were the amazing organisations that started the ball rolling for me. Barnet Carers, Unitas, Centre of Excellence, the Bull Theatre, Addis, Youth Realities and Fuse, many of whom are represented in the room today. We then moved on to, so we need a charter, so what should be in it? And then I went out, I'm not going to go through them, you'll be pleased to know, all of these guys, all right? I went out, had conversations, you guys had the conversations, fed back, then it came to, we listened to what you said, now what happens with that? Does it reflect what we need what you said it should be? Then we launched the official sort of mental health charter a few weeks ago, which is sort of the bigger version with the longer words and the longer version of exactly what we wanted in it. But we realized very early on, before we even created that actually there needs to be a child-friendly version. There needs to be something that can go up in youth clubs, in schools, and around the borough that people, like I said, of a 7-year-old, 8-year-old, all the way up to 18, 19-year-olds will get it. And that's the key thing, that you have power. As a young person, you can go up to an adult and say, you should be able to have the confidence to say, I'm not okay. And if they are not in a position to help you, that they should be directing you to do so. And if they don't, we should be told about it so that we can help them improve their way of working so that they can then help more young people. Because it's not okay to be quiet about your mental health. So I just wanted to show you this very quick line just so that you guys could see at every stage we wanted to speak to young people. Every stage we took you seriously and we will continue to take you seriously. This charter is just the beginning of that journey.